Hello, wonderful British people. Eli Jelly here for another hand of the day. Had its interesting board from a robot tournament. Another fun declare a play problem. On this board, I open one club, West bits two diamonds, and now my partner passes. So there's lots of information here. I should note also the East passed initially. I know that my partner was not able to make a negative double. West bid two diamonds, and the robot passed here. So I've got this huge hand, right? So 7, 11, 12, 13, 16, 19 points. It is a best hand tournament. It is possible, right, that my partner is more or less broke, but it's weird that West made a weak bid here. So West probably has around 10. I guess East could have around 10 as well. And maybe no fit in diamonds. But, I feel like I need to be an optimist here. And maybe it's just the case that my partner wasn't strong enough to make a negative double and that we have a hard fit or what have you. And I really like my Jack of Diamonds. Without my Jack of Diamonds here, I have a hard time bidding to no trump. But I decided to go positive on this hand, hoping I can score like 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and maybe my partner has some nice fillers in the black suits, and we can do something good. So anyway, I bid 2 no trump here. Didn't think a takeout double was right, although actually in retrospect seems pretty reasonable. But they left me there in 2 no trump, and they lead the king of diamonds in this dummy pop. So my partner's about where I thought they would be. Having an ace is awesome. And as we'll see shortly, the Jack of Hearts was a really big card. So let's just count tricks. I've got 2 clubs, 2 hearts, a diamond is 5. I had to figure out some way to make 3 more tricks on this hand. Well, I'm definitely going to duck the diamond here. West is marked with 6 diamonds to the king queen now. And if they continue, that's just another diamond trick. And I don't see them getting in again and being able to knock out my diamond and then getting in once more. So I don't think they have a couple entries to do everything they need. So they, luckily for me, the 5 hearts. So the 5 is a bit tricky to read here. But I really don't have a reason to fly with the jack. If they cover, I win the ace, and then the 10-9 are finessable in the dummy, but I have to get to the dummy twice to do that. So what I try to do here is I played the 6, and East played the 10. So the 10 was a funny card because usually the robots are going to play their lowest spot. So I thought, okay, well, when they play the 10, they don't have the 9. So I took it with the king. And so my initial read was like, well, what's happening? Does West have like 5-9 or 5-9 queen? Or it was very strange. I wasn't sure exactly what was happening, but I just knew that hearts is my source of tricks, and I had decent spots. So at this point, the queen is missing and the 9 is missing. So I play up. They play the 4. Like I said, I didn't know exactly what was going on, but I didn't see the 9 before, so I played the 7 here. And now I see the 9, and now they play the queen for me. So the suit is solved. All right, so I have that trick, and I cash my 8 of hearts. And I should note that West pitched a diamond on this trick. So I have a sense that West has 6 diamonds. They played a club. Okay, that's a really interesting card. To me, this club suit is definitely one I'm keeping track of. When they play the club, I'm thinking, well, they either have like queen 4th of clubs, or they could have just 3 small clubs or 2 small clubs. We'll find out. But I was really in no rush on this hand. So this is an important point. Whenever you're in a contract like this, like I have 2 clubs and a diamond right now, right? And I could take the club finesse, but I'm in no rush. There's some fear of playing spades, but what I want to happen is I want West to either lead diamonds for me, or I want East to lead one of the black suits. or I mean, if West leads the black suit, that's great too. But basically, I want them to play suits for me. And so my thought was, what if I just play a spade right now? I mean, this is a little scary, but if East has the ace of spades, it doesn't hurt at all. And if West has like singleton ace, they have to play it, or they have to fly with a high honor. They're then stuck in there, and they're gonna have to lead a club to me, or a diamond, or a spade. So it just seemed like, well, if things are bad, it's gonna be helpful, and if things are good, it can't really hurt at all. So they play the jack, interestingly, and East plays the 6. So when they play the jack, I don't think they have the 10. And then they play a spade. Okay, so West has 2 hearts, 2 spades, and they play another one. So at this point, I know that West shape. Okay, so 6 diamonds, 2 hearts, 2 spades, and 3 clubs. So it's just a matter of what those clubs are. And I don't think West would pitch a club from queen third, especially that early in the game. I did big clubs, right? So it looks like I have club length. So I play over to my ace, and now it's the moment of truth. And what East just pops with their queen. I think they gave up at that point. I took my trick. I took the ace of diamonds, and I lose a diamond at the end for 8 tricks. So this is just a good example of keeping count and also not rushing to take finesses. Especially in positions where there are some frozen suits, the opponents don't want to break, and you have a pretty good read on what's going on. If I thought West could have a lot of spade length and good spade cards, I'd be obviously scared to make that spade play, but I wasn't. So keep counting, my friends. Count your tricks. Take your time. And per usual, happy bridge. Bye-bye.